And you grew up in Fond du Lac.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No. And I think I saw water up over Johnson Street. I mean, this is really something, you know, it's really neat to have a warm up, but when we just had 2 months of winter like that and that huge snowpack, and then it rains on top of that, warm temperatures.
Just too fast.
Too fast, too fast. So you have to be careful what you wish for. And as far as today, it will be cooler, and any precipitation that falls is going to be light, but notice this widespread aerial flood warning. That's pretty much along Highway 29 and going south of there. Now, what that means, that's the localized streams, the rivers. We've got ponding on the side of roadways. It's going over some roads. It's still running off. Some places it's going down. Basically, anywhere in this flood warning, just be aware you could run into pools of water where you normally don't expect it. And then look at all the river flood warnings from Manitowoc, Kewaunee, Brown, of course, the East River. Let's get into some of these. The East River, some parts of it have been falling a little bit where others have been rising. Either way you cut it, officials say just stay away from the East River today. We have to let it start to come down. And then there's Fond du Lac, still that ice jam and the widespread flooding going on right now. Rivers fluctuating just a little bit as we try to clean things up around there. Manitowoc River, if I saw the current stage, that would be a record crest for them. The flood stage is 10 feet. It might be falling. I was looking at the graph. I'm just kind of interpolating the data. Now you've got the Fox River here towards Princeton. That is forecast to go above that flood stage. What other rivers do we have around here? We're talking about the Little Wolf. That's in Wapaka County. That forecast to go well above flood stage as well. You see 7.1 feet. There's the Sheboygan River. Current stage well above flood stage. That forecast to be determined. Major flooding going along there. Now, currently in Green Bay, we've got some raindrops on the lens, but don't worry. This is not heavy rain. 38 degrees. Anything that falls today will be light or maybe a couple of snow showers. And it's going to be kind of windy, and it's a little bit drier air that might help evaporate some of this. Skycast, you can see nothing that's too widespread today. Nothing is going to be heavy. And the temperatures, even though they're going to be a little bit above freezing, it's not going to be very warm where we're going to see that rapid runoff as far as melting is concerned. Going into the evening, maybe holding on to a flurry, and then we're going to clear out the skies late. As far as going into Saturday, we're going to keep it dry. The longer we can keep things dry, the better things are going to get. Now, the average high for today should be 39 degrees, and we're going to be right around that. Yesterday, we made it to 50. There were some 60s to the south and west, but now we're bringing in that cooler air, but that's fine. It kind of stops that melting from happening too fast. It's 36 in Oshkosh. There's Kewaunee. You have some flooding on the Kewaunee River in 37. Skycast going through your day today. Again, maybe a couple snow or rain showers. Nothing is going to be heavy. That's good. We don't need any heavy precipitation. 40 degrees today. A couple rain or light snow showers. It's going to be cooler. 40 degrees. That's good. We don't want things to melt too quickly. 22 tonight. And then as far as tomorrow, 37 degrees, mostly sunny skies and keeping it breezy. Remember, the longer we can keep it dry and a little bit cooler, the better off we're going to be. And Brooke, that looks like a good stretch then. I know we're going into the mid-40s next week, but either way, we don't want the 60s, we don't want the 50s, just a slow melt.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Fish.